どうもお疲れ様です。ひろき先生です。Welcome back to my channel. Today, I would like to share with you 11 names of country around the world, all in kanji. The Japanese language sometimes expresses the names of country in the world in kanji. For example, when talking about politics or international affairs on TV news or in history classes at school, the names are expressed in kanji. However, in our daily life, we don't write country names in kanji, so we may not be able to read them in the first place. Here are some of the countries I'm going to introduce today. By the way, I will also show you how to pronounce the names in katakana. The Japanese accent is unique, so it is often different from the original pronunciation. So I hope you will be able to say your country names in Japanese pronunciation when conversing with the Japanese people. Now, let's take a look how to each country reads its kanji and why it is written the way it is. Number 1. Indo, India. The katakana pronunciation of India is Indo. It is not that saying India does not convey the message, but it will be easier to convey the message if you say Indo. It is easy to understand, right? Number 2. Denmark, Denmark. It is pronounced Denmark. To be honest, I wonder why they apply this kanji. I think there are other kanji that are more appropriate to express the sound, but the people at the time choose to read it as Denmark with this kanji. Number 3. America or Beikoku, America, the United States. America, America. The accent is different, but the pronunciation is not so different. The kanji for America, the Beikoku, means rice and country. The direct translation is rice country. Kinda strange, isn't it? Since they don't eat much rice in the country, right? And there are various theories about this. And one theory is that in the past, when Japanese people heard the English pronunciation of American, they misheard it as American, American, and as a result of applying it to kanji, it was written out like this, which was shortened over time, and how it is called Beikoku, with the initial letter Bei left out. This is a pretty sloppy reason, isn't it? Number 4. 中国, China. China is short for People's Republic of China, 中華人民共和国. In Japan, it is pronounced 中国. The full name of the country or China is also never said. Number 5. Italia, Italy. In Japan, Italy is called Italia. It's not Italy. Italian food is called Italian, but Italians for people and not called Italian, Italian. But we say Italiajin. Number 6. France, France. Paris is written in kanji just like this, and then I also learned it for the first time. Number 7. Deutsch, Germany. The name of the country in German pronunciation is Deutschland, which was changed from Deutsch to Deutsch, and when written in kanji like this. Number 8. Russia, Russia. In the news, Ro is sometimes written in katakana instead of kanji. Even for Japanese people, this kanji Ro has many strokes and is difficult to understand. Number 9. Canada, Canada. In Toronto, it's written like this. This is also my first time to know this. In Canada, is also sometimes expressed with one letter, ka, in the news. Number 10. Australia, Australia. To be honest, this is hard to read at the first sight. You have to be very familiar with kanji to understand it. In the news, it is expressed as a single character, go. The character for this version of go is not the list of kanji for regular use, so it is used in place of this version of go. And number 11, Nihon or Nippon, Japan. The last one is Japan. Since Japan is an expression used overseas, we Japanese don't say Japan, but Nihon. There's also another way of saying Nippon. The meaning is still same, Japan, it seems that the difference in the way we used to say things still remained as a leftover from the past. The reason why the name of countries are written in kanji in the first place is that during the Edo period, in Japan, people at the time tried to write the names of the foreign countries in Japanese by applying the pronunciation close to that the original country. And when drawing the map of the world, they used the Chinese name as a references. But since the pronunciation of Chinese names was different from that of Chinese names, they applied kanji that were closer to the Japanese pronunciation. In addition, when there is no kanji for a certain word, it is often expressed by borrowing another kanji with the same pronunciation that has nothing to do with the meaning of the word, so that the meaning cannot be understood by looking at the kanji alone. As explained, country names are expressed in kanji only a limited situation, such as news or school classes. So, in daily life, they are mostly expressed using katakana. So, don't be depressed if your country name is represented by difficult kanji. Well, that's it for today's lesson. What kanji characters are used in express the name of your country? I'd love to learn more if you could write your country's name in kanji. So, let me know in the comment section. Alright then, see you in the next video and I hope you have a good rest of your day and see you soon. 動画を見てくれてありがとう。この動画がいいねと思ったら高評価とチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。あと Instagram のフォローもよろしく。それじゃあまた。